Well, I mean, I think that, I was a little Catholic kid, so I really, lobbied for the BVM when they did the Christmas pageant, and that was my absolute first time learning lines and getting in front of people. But they were all parents and my classmates. The very first time I was on stage as an actress was in high school, and my teacher, who was so incredible, so wonderful, her name was Ellen Davis. She just recently passed away, and she was very helpful to me because she recognized in me the spark. I think she helped me find my way into what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? She said, go to college. So I went to the University of Miami. But the first play that I did was in something called Mad Woman of Chaillot. And I didn't have the lead. I was a brand new novice first-time actress, and she gave me one of the Mad Women, the Countess Josephine. No, I think she was one of the countesses, Josephine, the judge. And I remember, that shocking moment when you walk out the door and you're in front of an audience, and I felt like it was like a blast of air hits you in the face, lights, people, audience, wow, speaking. It was like, well, you're up there, you're on the wave, go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty extraordinary.
Do you remember lines from that role?
I remember they said they ask you, I was asked as I was walking in the door where I was, and I said something about waiting. I waited and waited for President Wilson, but he didn't come. And they said, well, he's been dead for 40 years. And I said, I have plenty of time. So I don't know. That was my first three lines. And then after that, she presides over a trial of all the bad people in the world. It's a pretty interesting play for our times, actually.
And then they were like, get this girl to Juilliard before it existed.
I know. It's kind of wild that it just worked out that way. That feels like some kind of a life that is on a track that you have no control over. It's
right.
It's definitely being guided by something beyond me.
Mm-hmm. And do you remember that fateful day when someone exchanged money for a performance? What was your first paid gig, and how did that feel?
Yes. Okay. Well, I mean, I did the summer stock that I did. They got money at the box office, but I didn't get any money. But I did when we were in Juilliard. We became members of Actors Equity at the end of it. And that summer was our first paid gig as actors. And I remember, yes, that was that I think in our repertoire at that time was Ring Round the Moon. What else was in that? God, I cannot remember. But it was, there had to have been a Shakespeare in there. I'm thinking it must have been Measure for Measure or something like that. And there was the Three Sisters. Yeah, the archives of the acting company, because the acting company was formed out of the first class of Juilliard. We eventually, we had a little bit of a transformation. We stopped at the city center for a while. They were our sponsors, and we were called the City Center Acting Company for a very short time, like a few months. And then we became just the acting company. And that's still in existence, that company. That company is, to this day, it's going to have its 50th anniversary very, very soon. That's kind of wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did that? What?
When did that happen?
Yeah, I know.
So quick.
One is reluctant to even look at years, but it's kind of funny, you know, that all those years have gone by and it's still there. It's kind of great.